What is CFATS? Chemicals are vital to our economy. They are used to develop medicines, provide refrigeration for our food supply, manufacture fuel for our vehicles, and build the microchips that run our smartphones. But in the hands of a terrorist, some of these chemicals can potentially be weaponized. Chemical facilities are attractive targets for terrorists who aspire to conduct attacks using chemicals. Some high-profile attacks include the petrochemical plant attack in Saudi Arabia, the chemical plant explosion in France, and the subway bombings in London, among others. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, also known as CISA, works with partners across all 16 critical infrastructure sectors to defend critical infrastructure against today's threats and collaborates to build a more secure and resilient tomorrow. One of the programs that CISA manages is the Chemical Facility Anti-Terrorism Standards Program, also known as CFATS. The CFATS program identifies and regulates high-risk chemical facilities to ensure they have the security measures in place to reduce the risk that certain hazardous chemicals are weaponized by terrorists. Under CFATS, a chemical facility is any establishment or individual that possesses any of the chemicals of interest listed in Appendix A of the CFATS regulation. Appendix A lists more than 300 chemicals of interest and their associated minimum concentration and screening threshold quantities at which those chemicals must be reported to CISA via a survey called a top screen. The information submitted in the top screen is used to determine if the facility is considered high risk. Facilities determined to be high risk fall into one of the 4 tiers based on the facility's vulnerability, potential consequences, and level of threat, with Tier 1 representing the highest risk. High-risk facilities must then develop a security plan tailored specifically for the facility that meets the appropriate risk-based performance standards, also known as RBPS. CISA works with facilities to ensure that security measures are commensurate with the threat, risks, and vulnerability of that facility. Once the security plan is authorized and approved, high-risk facilities enter a regular process of compliance inspections to ensure that facilities continue to fully implement the approved security measures. CISA encourages all chemical facilities that are not deemed to be high risk to participate in CISA's non-regulatory chemical security programs. To learn more about CFATS, visit cisa.gov/CFATS.